good, everybody? It's your boy Chris here with your boy Blair. So this video today is a video dedicated to the nerds. I know it's a lot of y'all nerds out there, and I'm one of them.
I'm one of them
When
too.
we say nerds, we mean nerds as far as superheroes and anime and all that shit. Like people who are into that,
You
Not
ain't
every
even got to even emphasize nerds are in back these days. Like,
yeah,
nerds
you
are
you
in.
right, you right,
This is the most nerds have ever been popular ever.
right. So first things first, I guess first question I got for you is: are you a DC person or a Marvel person?
I am definitely a Marvel person. But I'm not mad at DC either. But if you telling me to pick a side, Marvel,
Okay. Who's your favorite Marvel hero?
Captain America, and
Boo.
I'm to be honest with you, he just became my favorite. Like back in like 2018, he became my favorite because um I like how they literally like painted a picture on screen about how Captain America is because I always heard about Captain America when I was younger in the comic books. I never seen a TV show of him. I never read a comic book of him. I never seen a cartoon of him or nothing. I just heard about Captain America, and the closest I came to knowing about Captain America was playing like the Marvel versus Street Fighter series on
Hmm.
the video game when I was younger. That's the most I seen Captain America. I knew nothing about him, but as soon as they projected him on the big screen, I was just like, I like this guy. I like what he stand for, not just because he's a superhero. I like what he stand for, his morals. He's old school. He's not afraid of nothing. I really admire his courage.
He
Like
definitely owes school.
he's not he's not afraid of nothing, and like I admire that. I mean, that's the type of courage he got. That's the type of stuff all men wish that they had. Like, you know what I mean, he's just a valuable man. What he stands for, he's for justice. He's not afraid of nothing, even though he don't even have that many powers. But this dude stand up to a mad titan.
Now,
You
as far as DC goes, who's your favorite?
know, that's a tough one. I I don't want to say Superman because
That'll be cliche.
it's cliche. Not even just because it's cliche, it's because I don't get it. I don't get the hype with Superman because it's like, bro, like one punch and you're done. Like, is that it? Cool, whatever. You got superhuman strength. You got laser beams. Cool, but yeah, that's it. And all them powers that you got, you be letting people whoop your ass. That is the revelation that is the bone I got to pick with Superman. Like, no, that's John.
For me, my favorite Marvel hero is Spider-Man.
Okay.
And
And
Boo!
why Spider Man?
because Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire came out the year I was born. So I grew up watching Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Captain America didn't come out till I was in middle school, high school. They didn't make a movie about him until then.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know, like, growing up, I didn't know any other hero besides Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, like the main,
Got you.
because they weren't making movies like that about everybody else. So, and in my opinion, Spider-Man is also, he's super smart, even though he a kid, he's smart as hell. He's strong as hell because spiders can lift up to 8 times their body weight. So because he has the powers of a spider, that makes
Right.
him strong.
Oh,
And then he quick with it too. Like he ain't easy to catch.
uh, but it's funny you say that. You really aging me right now. You said you was born when the Tobey Maguire Spider Man came out, bruh. I
Came out
was
in 2001.
I was fucking 11. Dog. You really think I'm old right now, dog. You just was born and I was 11, bro. Like, literally about to reach my teenage years. I feel old, but
it
I
be
will
like that, bro.
I will say when that Tobey Maguire came out, right then and there, that's when I knew. I'm like, yo, graphics is starting to change because if they was able to make a Spider-Man, if they was able to execute a real life Spider-Man action flick like that and make it actually look decent,
Hmm.
I feel like that was the start of Marvel movies being on screen because I couldn't
Right.
before they made that movie, I couldn't picture them. I'm like, how they gonna make a real live Spider-Man? He swinging everywhere and flying and flipping in the cartoons.
And another reason why I like Spider-Man so much is he was the original.
Yeah.
He was the first comic Stan Lee ever made.
I thought it was Blade.
No,
No.
that's movies.
Oh, movie.
Movies wise, but comic wise, Spider-Man is the first character from Marvel ever drawn, ever mentioned, anything like that. And the crazy part is, Stan Lee and his developers, they didn't even want Stan Lee to introduce Spider-Man. They were like, it's going to be a hero that has the powers of a spider. That's not going to catch anybody's opinion. So then he took that and then put Spider-Man at the end of like a comic that they had wrote together, and everybody's like, yo, who's that hero? I want to hear more about him. And then that's when Spider-Man was born, because everybody was asking about it. So if he would have never listened to the fans, we probably would have never got Spider-Man.
My boy Chris got all the facts today.
All right, y'all not gonna see me in the camera. I'm gonna be behind the scenes asking them questions.
Ooh.
Shut up. Team Hawk. I'm Team Hawk, but I'm a DC person. But anyway, question number 1: are DC characters more iconic than Marvel?
No.
Oh, why is that? I want to hear that because I'm kind of on the fence with that one. What's your reason?
I say no for the simple fact that out of DC, there's only really 2 iconic people. It's Batman and Superman. The Flash ain't iconic. Green Arrow ain't iconic. Green Lantern damn show ain't iconic.
Like, he would never be iconic.
Wonder Woman is.
But Wonder Woman, yes and no. Like, back in the day when it was the show, yeah, she was iconic. But as far as the movies, not a lot of people liked her movies. But Marvel, Iron Man's iconic. Captain America's iconic. Spider-Man's iconic. Thor is iconic. The Hulk is iconic. That's 5 people alone right there.
It's the whole Avengers, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say that.
And obviously it's because I hate to say it, it's because he's dead now, but Black Panther's iconic too.
Yeah. He's probably more iconic than he ever was now.
Right.
It's hard for me to argue. The reason why I said it's hard for me to argue the DC that they're not more iconic is that I always felt like Superman is like literally the holy grail of what people think about when you think superheroes. He's like the first person people would think about it. So I feel like he almost like started that whole superhero shit. When people think about superheroes, he's literally at the forefront of all of it, DC and Marvel. He's at the if they made everybody from the Marvel DC universe stand together in a photo, Superman would be in the
front.
Photo. He's gonna be in the front. You know what I'm saying?
But you can say the same about Captain America though, because even though Captain America don't got the same powers as Superman, Captain America was your average day human who just developed, like, they gave him super strength. They gave him super strength and speed, but it's like he's the epitome of like a normal human turned superhero type shit.
I agree with you, but you know what? It's not to the level of he has enough status to stand next to Superman, not in front of him. You feel what I'm saying? He's able to stand next to him in a photo. If it, like I said, if it was a group photo, Captain America would probably be standing either on the side of him or right behind him. And then on the other side of that, it'd be Batman on the other side of him.
Then Iron Man.
And then Iron Man. So it's like, because look, like those 4 are like literally like the whole like it's Captain America and Iron Man team up. Superman and Batman team up. Superman to be fighting Captain America, Batman to be fighting Iron Man.
And I'm sorry, but to all the Iron Man fans out there, he getting his ass whooped.
I don't know.
Bro, without the suit,
he got no powers to say, but he got his brain be saving his life.
Right. But don't forget, Bruce Wayne ain't no dummy.
We know that. We know that. That's what I'm saying.
Also, remember, without the suit, Bruce Wayne can actually still fight. Tony Stark can't fight.
Batman not my favorite, but it's just a random. Batman not my favorite, but I was hearing somebody telling me like all of Batman's like we was talking about all the abilities, and I was oh, I like Batman. I'm like, Batman ain't really got no abilities. He just got a whole bunch of gadgets and know how to fight. He was just like, did you know that Batman literally in the DC universe has the hardest punch? And I'm like, really? I'm like, they say he was saying, like, look it up. He said, in the DC universe, Batman has a hard ass punch. Like, he has the hardest punch. And I'm like, seriously?
All right, let me do this next question. DC has better villains.
I agree with that.
Yes.
I agree with that. Until we get
because of the number one villain of all time being the Joker.
right. You know what's crazy? Obviously, DC got Darkseid, and Marvel got Thanos. I still feel like Darkseid.
But DC also got Darkseid, and don't they got Doomsday too, right?
Yeah, but it's like as far as Doomsday, he would come second to Darkseid.
Right.
So,
There's nobody that really comes second to Thanos.
So I'm saying, like, Thanos. Well, you know, an argument can be made for either Galactus or Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom's pretty OP, but when it comes to like them two, Darkseid and Thanos, I still feel like Darkseid is a bit more savage than Thanos.
Of course.
Like, if you see Darkseid in action, how he is, he look like he don't give a flying fornication.
If you seen the Zack Snyder version of the Justice League, when they literally Darkseid was literally staring Superman in the face while he was sitting there beating up whatever the dude name was that was helping him.
Yeah,
he was literally beating him up and just staring at him like, okay, you're not impressing me.
right.
Whereas Thanos looked at Captain America, Thor, and the Hulk, like, or not the Hulk, Iron Man, like, okay, y'all niggas scared me a little bit.
Right. Now remember how he looked at Captain America when he was like using his strength?
Yeah. And he looked at him like, hold on, little nigga, let me grab this stone and just beat your ass real quick.
He looked confused for a little bit because he thought he was just a regular human. And he was just
right.
Like,
nah, they ain't no regular human, buddy. But with Thor, Thanos was definitely scared.
Oh yeah.
All right,
he was definitely scared for sure.
2 questions in one. Is DC falling, like losing their grip, like they're losing their movie stuff, like Marvel's beating them? And yeah, we'll do that question first. Is DC losing their
spark?
Their spark?
I would say yes, just for the simple fact they haven't come out with one in a while. The last DC movie that came out was, if I'm not mistaken, Black Adam.
The Flash.
Starting from 2008.
I think Black Adam came out after Flash.
It did. Wait, no.
We just seen Flash last year.
Or they came out around the same time, but those was like the last two.
Yeah, no. Black Adam came out before Flash.
But those was like the last two, though.
Yeah. The golden era of Marvel MCU was from 2008 all the way to 2019. After 2019, that golden era kind of ended.
I don't know, because a couple of the movies was definitely hidden, and the shows for a fact is definitely hidden.
Yeah.
Agatha was good. The Hawkeye show was okay. Whatchamacallit? What other show was good? She-Hulk was good. What other show was that came out that was good?
Moon Knight.
Loki was good.
Moon Knight
was good. So it's like they got their shows. They're focused on the shows right now. But as far as the movies go, I have not seen Venom yet. I haven't seen Venom 3 yet. I heard it was good though. And I have not seen, because it hasn't come out yet, but Kraven the Hunter's about to come out, and I'm ready to see that.
That's crazy. I keep forgetting that used to be that was a Spider-Man villain. So I wonder if they're gonna have
He still is.
I wonder if they're gonna have any Spider-Man references up in there.
They might.
So
and they got next year they got a lot of shows coming out. They got a new Daredevil show that's coming out that's putting Daredevil with Kingpin. That's gonna be crazy. So that means Daredevil about to be a part of the Spider-Man universe.
Oh wow.
So it's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff to come. And then we still got, Avengers, Doctor Doom. Crazy
So
how to see that how that's gonna go.
let's get away from Marvel and DC right now. Let's go to like strictly anime, like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Demon Slayer, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever. Top 2 best anime. And wait, is Mortal Kombat anime or no?
It's an animated game, but it's not like no show.
Well, top 2 best anime.
I'd say Dragon Ball Z and I say Naruto. Those are the top 2 for the simple fact that those are the most well known animes out of all of them. Like when you ask people, oh yeah, I've watched anime before, and you ask them which ones, that if they're not like really into anime, they're gonna say either Naruto or Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, hands down, is my favorite. I got introduced to that when I was really young, and fell in love with it ever since. I like Digimon.
Okay.
Pokemon was cool, but then like I branched off on my own and went to go like see what that Digimon was talking about. I like Digimon so much. I got every season on DVD in my crib, bro. I'm about to be 35 years old. I own like the whole Digimon series.
Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
That's how much I fucked with it, bro. And of course I wanted to show my son. He ended up liking it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
Digimon,
my daughter's getting into Dragon Ball Z because every Friday they got a new show out, and we've been watching it. And every Friday, every time it comes on, and the Funimation little intro come on, she already know what's popping. She sit here and watch it with me.
and that's the same.
I've been getting her on Dragon Ball Z since she was born. Like we've been sitting here and watching stuff in Japanese and all types of stuff. Because if you don't watch anime in Japanese, you should just not watch anime. That's just my opinion.
I had same thing with my son. I'm talking about like when he was like 9 months, I would have him watching Digimon, and when he see the little Funimation thing, he'll just get all excited. And he still like Digimon now. He just asked me a few weeks ago. He's like, Dad, why we start watching Digimon? I'm like, you're right, son. We should get back into
that.
So last question for me. Do y'all think Superman can beat all DC and all Marvel? Or can he beat some of them? Some.
All DC, yes. Some Marvel, yes. But not all Marvel. He ain't beating Thor. He ain't beating Wolverine. He ain't beating Deadpool. He ain't beating Dark Phoenix. He ain't beating Professor X. He not beating the Scarlet Witch. He ain't beating Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange not.
Wait a minute.
Doctor Strange.
And he damn near, to be honest, just because he could fly, but I still don't see that he beating the Hulk either.
Are you hearing yourself?
Yeah, I am.
You see how you just laid that out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what was this podcast about? Which one's better, DC or Marvel, right?
Uh-huh.
You just told the people Marvel better.
Right.
Because you just said...
No, he said Marvel.
You just said Superman will wipe out the whole DC, but he ain't going to beat these people in Marvel. So didn't we just answer the question for the people?
Pretty much.
Right? That makes sense. I didn't ever think of that. What he just laid out? That basically just answered the question for anybody who was wondering who's better.
Because I'm going to tell you this right now. If Superman came up against any of the X-Men, he not winning.
Storm?
No, absolutely not.
But Superman can't die unless they got kryptonite.
Yeah, yes, he can.
So let's say Superman uses all his power. Let's say hypothetically, you think he's still ain't beating them?
No, not even hypothetically. Let's say he used all his power. No.
So the movie, because it's gonna be Black Adam.
So you telling me Dark Phoenix used her whole power? He beating her? You telling me Wanda, who can single-handedly could have beaten Thanos, Superman beating
her? Wolverine alone, that's still crazy because
he can't die.
He don't die.
Wolverine can't die. Deadpool can't die.
Dying. That's crazy. Marvel.
You put Wolverine. You put Wolverine and Deadpool together.
He ain't say Superman could beat the whole Marvel. He said some.
It don't matter. He just said he could beat the whole DC though. Like
But
How
am
you
I wrong?
hold DC, but you can't beat a few people in Marvel?
The
Marvel,
only person I can see beating Superman in DC, obviously it was done in the movie, was Batman. But as far as they can keep up with him,
Black Adam.
and is Black Adam and Shazam. Well, I'm not saying they can probably beat him. I know they can beat him.
here's the thing though. Given the fact that he basically has the same powers as them, he just don't use the whole thing.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
Black Adam does.
There is going to be another Superman movie coming out next year, right? Is it next year?
Mm.
And I think it's going to be a Black Adam versus Superman. Now, who do you think is going to win in that one?
Black Adam. Black Adam is. I say Black Adam is gonna win for the simple fact that Superman cares too much. Black Adam don't give a fuck.
But let's say Superman don't give a fuck, then there you go.
Black Adam still gonna win. Superman is an alien. Black Adam has the power of gods.
Okay, Black Adam or Thor.
Thor.
They're both gods, though.
Exactly. But Thor is the better one. Thor just killed Zeus in his last movie. And Zeus is the creme de la creme, the goddess of all gods.
That's true.
So it's like, now, when it comes to all these hypotheticals, me personally, when it comes to Marvel, DC, anime, or any of that stuff, Goku and Vegeta beating everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all think so?
Them niggas beating everybody.
Vegeta gonna be only a little step behind Goku though. Always. He always is.
Always. But it's like, you talk about people who don't care and will just kill you just cause.
So you think
Like,
Goku and
they don't
Vegeta
give a fuck.
are Marvel and DC?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Just
basically,
them two alone.
is the strongest.
Them two.
alien.
Listen,
Yes.
Goku alone, this dude, that's like that's what Goku lives for. He literally finds ways to keep leveling up. Like that's what
Right.
he does. Like he challenges.
It's literally there's in the last show that they had before this new one. He's a regular human, like a mortal. He's a Saiyan, which just a Saiyan is just a normal human from space that grew up with a tail. That's part monkey. But he literally achieved a level that not even gods of destruction have mastered.
Right.
He's on the power level of an angel. You know how strong an angel is?
Right. They Goku is so like challenging for everybody. When he come across a new foe, they could be threatening to the planet. It don't scare Goku. All he do is just look at it as a challenge.
No.
All he do is just be like, yo, I can't wait to fight you, bro. Like, because you know what I'm saying? I want to reach different levels. I want you to help me reach different levels.
This man ordered his own hitman just to die so that he can feel his true power.
Bro. Yeah, Goku gonna keep leveling up. So by that definition alone, can he beat Marvel and DC? Yup. Matter of fact, he
Like
fights
what?
by himself.
Probably. Like, don't get me wrong, he's the anime version of Superman. He like getting his ass whooped, but at the end of the day, he gonna go full power. Superman ain't gonna go full power.
Right.
But Goku does like getting his ass beat though, just so that he can feel your strength. But other than that, once he feel your strength and he feel that you got too cocky and that he not gonna win, it's over. He go full power and you dead.
I thought I knew Goku all my life, right? But I really, really knew what was up when I seen that Dragon Ball Z movie Brawly.
Which one? The old one or the new one?
The new one.
Oh yeah, that movie was amazing.
Right.
I saw that in theaters.
Dude, Brawly, right? We all knew this dude was he was coming off as terrifying, right? His power was kind of scary. Like
Bro, this
dude
man was keeping up with Super Saiyan in his regular base form.
marking shit out, right? So me, if I'm sitting here like, bro, this nigga is scary, bro. I don't think we gonna beat this dude. All Goku said was, wow, this is amazing. Nigga. Nigga. What the like, bro?
Like Broly is literally sitting here in his basic form, looking them niggas in their god form.
Goku just laughed about it. He's like, wow, he's keeping up in his regular form. Ha ha. I'm like, what the
Like, bro, and then he He literally looked at him and was like, "Hey,
Level,
yo."
boy.
He looked at him and was like, "Yo," hey, took off his jacket and said, "It's my turn."
Right,
Like,
it's my
bro,
turn now. What?
like, come on now.
And
And then
on
I
top
knew,
of
but I knew Broly was on some shit when Goku did that thing and like froze him in the middle of him fighting and was
yeah,
just trying to talk to him, and then he reversed that shit and made Goku freeze and start whooping his ass. I was like,
yeah.
oh yeah, he on some demon time now.
And Goku, and even after all of that, Goku after that, all he did was like, let's call a truce. Hey, bro, I just want to train with you some more so I can level up.
Right. That's the scary part about it.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, dude,
So once
that
again,
shit is
answering that
wild,
question
bro.
without a doubt, he kicking everybody ass. He beating everybody.
No question. He probably won't even break a sweat.
So it's like, so would you agree that every anime invented Goku whooping their ass too?
I mean,
Because you know they got some savages and some other anime.
Yeah, because
shows too.
everybody always asks me the question, oh, so you think because I fuck with Dragon Ball Z over any anime, like that's my shit.
Me too.
And everybody always be, oh, so you think Goku will beat Santama? Hell yes. If you don't know who Santama is, it's One Punch Man.
Oh, I know who that is.
At the end of the day, he gotta land the punch in order to win.
Right.
Goku ain't letting him land that punch, bro.
Goku gonna laugh at that nigga too. You ain't excluded.
Like, bro, if he go Ultra Instinct, it's over.
Right. What's the name?
He ain't landing shit.
Naruto. You know that's the guy right now. Everybody.
If Naruto go full power, he ain't whooping Goku ass.
Go.
I don't even think Naruto whooping Vegeta ass.
Hey, I ain't think of that. That's a good one.
What about Omni Man?
Oh, Goku beating his ass.
Yeah, all day.
Goku beating his ass.
Omni Man, like at the end of the day, if his son get enough training, his son whooping his ass.
Omni Man just rely on his strength. He don't level up or none of that shit. Like he just got superhuman strength. I mean, if he just said Goku could beat Superman ass, ain't no different than Omni Man
at all.
It's not a difference. Omni Man is just a savage ass Superman. That's it.
Yeah. Now, as far as your favorite Marvel hero and your favorite DC hero, if you put them two together, who win it?
My favorite would be Captain America and DC.
You never said your DC.
You know,
shit is tough.
I'm gonna have to say Batman though. That'll be the closest thing to my favorite DC kid. But who would
between them two, who win it?
But I'm saying, who wouldn't want to see that fight? Batman versus.
That's what I'm saying.
Batman win it.
No, he not.
Okay, give me a second.
We were just talking about how Goku like a challenge, right? Low key Captain America like that too.
Right.
What's your favorite line? I can do this all day.
Right. He fought himself.
So it's like that's why I said everybody would love to see that. He didn't fucking fight.
See, my favorite DC superhero is the Flash. So putting Spider-Man against the Flash is kind of unfair because Spider-Man ain't gonna be able to catch him. But at the same time, I still feel Spider-Man will win that fight for the simple fact that he could probably trap him in a web and whoop his ass.
You know outsmart him.
But Flash, that's not his only power. He can go back in time.
Yeah,
but he gotta run backwards to do that though. But like, if Spider-Man trapped him in a web, where the fuck he going?
You know, it's funny. I ain't got the science on all that, but I know one thing. I don't know who will really win in that fight. But I know one thing. That's gonna be a funny ass fucking fight. That fight gonna be funny as fuck. You know how funny that shit is? Spider-Man do this all fucking day, and so does the Flash. All they do is
they both kids, bro.
All they do is talk. You know how funny that shit be? That shit be.
They both kids,
I don't
bro.
know who gonna win, but man, that'll make for some good entertainment, dog. I swear it would.
I wish, like, I honestly feel like they should just do for the culture. They gotta do Marvel versus DC one of these days. Like, whether it's a show or a movie, they gotta do it.
If it's a movie, you know how much money got to be involved. You know how many people got to.
But if both companies get together, if if Disney and Warner Bros. Get together and make that happen, they could. Them companies alone can cover that damn movie.
Bro, you know that conference gonna last about a year, nigga. That
Make it
conference
happen.
gonna last about a year.
But what would they? Would they fight each other? Or would they fight a villain?
They'll fight each other. They
Listen,
gonna fight each
the
other
best way,
first,
the
and then
only best way to do it is
villain.
they fight each other first and then come together.
Yes, exactly.
Like
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Like joint forces or some shit.
Like the Avengers versus Justice League.
Type shit. Yeah, type shit. Like, and yeah, it's like Darkseid and Thanos transform together. They join forces, try to take over the world or whatever the fuck their motive is. And then DC and Marvel fight each other first, and then Superman, you know, with his soft ass, wearing panty liners and shit. He the one that stop everything and be like, listen, we're all supposed to join forces and shit. That would be a good ass movie, but do you know how much money that movie would cost?
Disney alone can probably afford that movie.
How much the licensing they got to go through? All the fucking, you know, what they got to do to license all that shit. I told you that's what.
I mean, but those two companies own it though. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, bro, but man, we can bet our bottom dollar how much money that shit gonna make at the box office.
Man,
that shit.
Especially if you have the correct actors in that bitch too.
Right. Just bring back everybody from the other one. You already got everybody set. Just bring back everybody from the all.
But you know, like Captain America isn't Chris Evans anymore. It's the Falcon now.
Yeah, but they would have to. They would have to. If they would want this to be a really good movie for make everybody really want to come see it. Bring back Chris Evans, bro. I mean, you're already doing the multiverse.
And then Iron Man is obviously dead, so they got to bring him back.
Right. I mean, y'all. They doing the thing where they fucking with the universes. So why not? They didn't already
true.
A long time ago where they anything possible now.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all been fucking with the multiverse for so long. Y'all can pull that off.
True.
Actually, with Deadpool, this nigga been fucking with that shit. He played. Bruh. He did so much multiverse play. It's funny. So why not? I don't see why that's not possible.
And I know for a fact that movie would be funny as hell too.
Hell yeah, it would. Hey, little off topic though. Sonic 3 coming out, right? Now, my cousin speculated this to me that it may be possible. I don't know yet. But it's possible that they trying to start up a Smash Brothers universe. Because
I wouldn't doubt it.
If you see the last trailer that they just came out with Sonic 3, it's a trailer where a little girl walk up to Tails and was like, "Are you Detective Pikachu?" So
I heard that, yeah.
So Detective Pikachu exists in that universe. So I'm like, are they gonna try to hit us with try to get a Smash Brothers movie going, bro? Because we already got Mario. We already got the Mario movie.
Right.
Movie, Detective Pikachu. So it's like, are they trying to get a Smash Brothers movie going, dog? Like, you know, I'm gonna have to stay for that post credit scene and see if that's what's popping with that, dog. Because if that little girl hinted of Detective Pikachu, I'm like, so he just exists in that universe? They done gave away an Easter egg in the trailer,
right?
So I'm like,
so let us know down in the comments, y'all, who y'all like better, Marvel or DC. Let us know who y'all favorite hero is. Let us know why. And let us know if you're excited for any upcoming Marvel projects. DC hasn't really announced anything. But when they do, let us know if you're excited for that too. And just let us know which side you choosing. And I guess last question is, out of the anime universe, the Marvel universe, and the DC universe, if you got to choose which universe you were living in, which one would you go?
Mortal Kombat.
Hey.
I didn't say that as an option.
Wait, you said
Pokemon.
Wait, which universe you want to live in as a superhero or just a regular person?
Either or.
Pokemon.
Because I'm glad. You know what? I'm sorry we was about to end this, but we should have talked about that in the beginning. We've had this debate all the time. Who I would, what superhero, what power, what I want. from
Because I'm
Marvel,
not gonna lie to you, I'm living in the Dragon Ball universe and I'm being born as a Saiyan.
bro. Listen, if I had to pick from living in the Marvel universe and I had to pick who I want to be as a superhero, it's a toss up between the Black Panther's abilities and Captain America's abilities.
Well, they kind of got the same thing though.
Yeah, but that exploding ass
That's
out,
just his suit though.
but still, the
You can
suit,
get an exploding suit,
the
but
suit
as far as
alone,
powers go, they still got the same powers.
They suck.
that's what I'm
Whoa,
saying.
whoa,
Even
whoa,
worse.
They fucking weak.
whoa, whoa. Says the one that puts Superman over everybody.
I
You
put the
don't know what she
Hulk
talking about,
over
y'all.
anybody.
Nobody cannot talk shit about Captain America if this nigga stood up to a Mad Titan and he half of a fucking human. Like, bro, are you fucking crazy? You a regular human. You see how Thanos operate? You shitting in your pants. But
Right,
Captain,
you talking about you putting the Hulk over anybody. Thanos gave that nigga a 2-piece of the biscuit. He ain't come out the rest of the movie.
right. And ironically, that's what made the movie dry and shit. Ain't that crazy?
You think so?
What?
Man, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If it was the 2008 version of the Incredible Hulk, Thanos would have had no chance.
Thanos would have got his
Thanos
ass
would have
beat.
had no chance.
Thanos would have got his ass whooped, bro. And
Bro, what? The way he did Abomination was crazy. Dude took a cop car and split it in two and got the rock in him.
bro, yeah, he would have got his ass beat.
Bro, what?
I better look out for that Captain America movie too. We got Red Hawk coming in on y'all.
I knew
city.
that was gonna happen. Everybody was like, oh, I don't think they're gonna introduce the Red Hawk. And I'm like, bro, it's coming. It's
Right.
coming.
Ain't it
And
supposed
now
to be,
look,
ain't it supposed to be a low key like a Hawk movie too?
I think it's gonna introduce something to where, because you know how like in the last Avengers movie and in She-Hulk, he was Bruce Banner and the Hulk put together.
Yeah.
So I think the Red Hawk is going, like this next movie coming up is going to introduce how either one, the Hulk separates from Bruce Banner and just be the Hulk,
Yeah.
or they go back to being two separate people and the Hulk come back and just like start destroying shit.
Uh-oh.
Because if the Red Hawk and regular Hulk get together and start fighting, oh my God. If you read the comics and seen any of the shows, good luck to whoever is in their way.
I don't know.
That's all I got to say.
Hawk definitely let some. He kind of lost a bit of cool points for me when he got rocked by Thanos, bro.
Yeah, Loki was like, we have a Hulk. Hulk came out. I knew it was over when dude took the big dude back and said, let him have his fun. When somebody say, let them have their fun, you lost. You lost.
I didn't know how serious Thanos was until I seen that fight with him. And I was like, oh, as soon as I seen it, I'm like, oh, they in trouble. I was like, I know they losing.
Let it be done.
No, everybody keeps saying that it was with the Infinity Hand. No, it wasn't.
Bro, Thanos didn't have all the stones. He only had one stone when he fought the Hulk.
Listen, I seen a video, a whole breakdown by breakdown. Somebody bring that video down, and he was saying he put that narrative to rest, and everybody was like, "Oh, it's because he had an Infinity Stone." No, it wasn't. They was like, look closely when he fighting the Hulk. None of the Infinity Stones is lighting up. Usually, when
at all,
they light up.
Right.
Even I knew that. I'm like, man, no, that was Thanos. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro. And on top of that, they broke down at how Thanos been around for over 1,000 years. So they were saying he was watching in the shadows. He developed all his abilities by watching humans. So they said he was watching kickboxing. He was studying the humans. So that's how he knew how to, throw punches and shit. And I'm like,
that man gave him a 2-piece and a biscuit. He ain't want to come out the rest of the movie.
Right. And think about it, if he was around for over 1,000 years, that means he was in wars and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he wasn't new to this, bro. But I'm getting off track. But yeah, I know he's about to end it.
Yeah, man. Just let us know down in the comments who y'all think. Again, enjoy y'all Thanksgiving. I'm about to finish cooking. Football just started, so I'm sitting here. I'm going to be watching football. And I got to represent for my team today. We play at 8 o'clock at night, Eastern time. We play the Miami Dolphins. I am out here in Florida. So I did run into a lot of Miami fans. So I will be rubbing it in their face when we win. So
Yeah.
so you guys enjoy y'all days, man. Enjoy this time with family.
Let us know in the
And
comments.
be safe out there, man.